Hi, this is Harry again for another video on my custom build, HAF 932. What I was doing, originally I was going to cut this side panel out and put a perspex side in it, but I looked on the net, and by the time I'd bought the perspex and the plastic push rivets, it would have been around £45 to do the job. Plus I'd have had to cut the perspex with a hacksaw or a very fine blade on a jigsaw, and I don't have the laser cutting equipment like some of the guys do on YouTube. So what I did is I looked on eBay, and there was a guy in Holland that did the original HAF side panel with a perspex side in it, and it looks like this. So that's the original, and that there is the one I got from Holland. Very nice job, flush, perfect job. Really happy with it. So what I'll do is I'll just take the side off, and then we'll have a look inside to see what I've got. I just need to do the screw. And it fits perfect. Absolutely perfect, as you can see. The rivets and everything. You can get this with the dragon on it. But what I wanted to do is I wanted a clear one so I could see all the bits and pieces and all the equipment I got inside the case. On the side here, see the little push rivets in there. What I'll do later on is when I do my other mods to the case, I'll take this perspex out, and I'll spray all this black. So that'll be that. So I'll just take that off, put it to the side. And what we have in here now is I'm just going to take the camera off the case set. And what we have here now, you can see I'll just bring the light in a bit more. Okay, what we have a Gigabyte 890 GPA UD3 motherboard. That's got to be 18 months old now. I've had that, and the 955 AMD processor in there, 3.2 gigahertz normal, clocked to 3.6. I have the V8 cooler, which works very well on it. Now what I want to do is get a 990 FX board in there with a bulldozer in there, maybe a 6 or 8 core, but I've got to do a bit more research on that. I've got a Hyper X RAM cooler underneath there. Underneath there is 16 gigs DDR3 1333 megahertz RAM. Down here now we get into the good stuff. I have 2 graphics cards in there in Crossfire. They're ATI 6870s, and the coolers are massive. They just fit in the case. That gap there between the coolers are approximately 20 millimeters. I did want to put a fan in there, but can't get one in. I've got to change those 2 cables there to the same as those ones. I'll get round to that soon. OCZ 850 watt semi-modular power supply. That's the tripod just going on the deck, but it's only semi-modular. So I've heard the Corsair do a fully modular one, which I'll have a look at. The back here, it's a 140 Bitfenix fan. Does the job. Quiet. We've also got a 230-bit Bitfenix at the top. Oh, one thing I was going to tell you guys. The original side panel has a 230mm fan in the back. Like that. Okay. I sprayed it blue and everything. But the difference in the temperature on the graphics cards with that one and the windowed one, right, is literally 0. There's no difference in the temperature in there whatsoever. So I don't know why the fan is in there at all, you know, on the 932, but maybe for aesthetic purposes, I don't know. But what we got at the back here, we've got in here, we've got us removable hard drive bay, DVD writer, and all those goddamn wires I need to sort out. See all the wires in there. Trying to keep them out of the way, but that's from the fan controller and everything else, you know. So that's that in the top here, and if you can see it, I've got a SSD Kingston Hyper X 120 gig hard drive. Then I got two 1000 gig hard drives, one there, and I got a 500 gig hard drive at the bottom. Bitfenix blue fan 230 at the front. But what I would like to do, don't know what you guys think, but I want to take this fan out at the top here, take the cooler off, maybe Christmas time 2012, and put a radiator up here, one of those all-in-one Corsair H100s. Put it up there, put the cooler on there with the new FX 990 motherboard, etc. But we'll wait and see what you guys think. On the front, I've unplugged all of this lot here because I don't use them. That's the hot swappable drive, mainly used for backup the system. NZXT fan controller, ASCII USB 2, USB 3 card reader, and a grill that covers the fan. Anything else you guys think I can do, especially the comments on the radiator at the top, be greatly appreciated. See what you guys say, you know, if you've done it already, if it works, if it keeps it cooler, etc. And also the 990 FX UD3 motherboard. Now I need the UD3 because I need to get that, which is the TV card, up in that little PCI little slot there, and then anything underneath it doesn't matter as long as I can get the graphics cards in. See, these graphics cards at the moment are only running on, there's a ×16 and a ×8, so that as far as I know they're both running on ×8, but the new 990 UD3 FX board from Gigabyte runs them on ×16 at the top, ×16 down there, and I've got enough room between the two to get these in, especially with these Accelero coolers on, which also do a great job. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to fire her up, and we can have a look, see what she looks like with the lights off. So I'm just going to press the button, put the TV on, which is a 27-inch LG Full HD monitor. I'm just turning the light off so I'll give you guys a better look at it. Monitor. Oh, that's my old Wayne Rainey replica crash helmet I used to wear when I was doing the biking many years ago. And that, I like to have that on show so you can see it. And but that's booted up now, so we can have a look at the inside of the case. What I've done today is I've just put the strip lights down here and up the side so you can't see it when the case side is on. Now the coolers, you must understand with these Accelero coolers, there's about a 5mm gap between the fan casing here. Now they take 3 slots up, so it's 3 and 3, so you must make sure that you get the right amount of space, otherwise I wouldn't buy them. And there's approximately 5mm at the most, I'd say, between there. So what I would appreciate any comments from you guys, especially with the H100 or even a H70 at the back there. See what you guys think. You've probably already done it, and we'll go from there. I did some cable management around the back, but I'll do that on a separate video. So she goes. That's the screen. There's some games I play. This is my games moment, and that. So, any comments greatly appreciated, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Talk to you later.